Hey there, water peeps. I'm Melanie Florence, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul, the elemental weekly edition for the water people. So, if you've got a lot of water in your charts, or you're looking for a reading about your emotional connections, this would be the reading for you. So, I break them down to all the basic elements, and and that's what I'm connected to, because I'm sort of like an urban green witch. I've been doing this for a while. I've been reading the Greenwood for 25 years, right? So, I am going to do a Greenwood reading, but first I'm going to build up some elements around it for what's going on in the water element this week, and then do the general reading. At the end I will do individual star signs, which I will put up in the timestamps. So we got it coming out for the weekend. What have we got going into the next week coming up for the water peeps? So what am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the Greenwich Oracle, because I got it the other week and it's stuff from the garden, and we've just literally jumped out bananas. So bananas, duality. Look, there's a strength in this, right? And they are saying that it is a water element. So I read this before. This has got a lot of seeds in it. It's a lot of herbs. There's duality, looking at it from a few different sides, looking at it from this side, that side, could go this way, could go that way. Two choices maybe, like partnerships inside of this, and this is a real cancer. So it is really sort of partnerships and that water sort of element, that lovey sort of virile duality of things, maybe in the moon even. But we've got like a bananas. All right, water peeps, it's on. It's bananas for our love element this week. What do we got for the, it's from the Spellcasters Oracle, because we're using a bit of the Wicca sort of, I'm going to do some Fae readings. I'm going to add a daily Fae into the daily little spots that I've been having for each element on Facebook. If you are after a personal reading, I'm going to be doing them for $50, $50 for a month, and I send them to you as a YouTube link. You get a link, you get a reading like this, and I send it out to you direct. Right, so one card. Clarity. All right, something's going to become clear, crystal clear. See that? All right, you got clarity of your situation. So there might have been a duality, but there's going to be clarity inside of this. Things are going to become crystal clear, transparent. Things are going to come into focus. All right, so you might be looking for some sort of inspiration and things to become clear. It's all going to fold through, water peeps. This is what we've got. Earth magic, a little bit of earth magic. What do we got from the earth magic deck for the water? General feels for the water this week. Ooh, true. Bit of reflection, bit of winter solstice, taking a little bit inside, maybe a bit hermity. All right, but we're breaching that. We're going to breach the ice in there as well. So there's this big, massive sort of whale energy. All right, where you breach through things, where you're breaking through maybe a solstice, maybe you're breaking through the ice, maybe you're breaking through from something that was holding you back emotionally, and really jumping through that. There's some sort of clarity in that duality. There might be a bit of solstice and really jumping out and breaking free. All right, you might have been going through your darkness and you're getting some clarity. And there's healing there's a healing like that, the healing symbol with the snakes sitting here. So this nice healing element inside. There's something going to become clear in the reflection of what you were looking at. All right, that your reflection, and you're going to breach through it. Nice water piece. All right, so I also have a Lucy Cavendish Oracles of the Hidden World. This is a bit of a Fae deck. She's got all these Fae decks, and so I'm going to do a Fae reading after this because I'm due. Haven't done one for a while. All right, what have we got? Homeward Traveler, completion, reunion, and return. Right, so you got some sort of light coming back. Somebody's bound back, a homeward traveler. Maybe you're the homeward traveler and you're coming back and you've got a reunion. So, and returning home. And returning home. So it's time to come home. You're going to feel this homeliness. There's a reunion with your heart. There's a reunion with your base inside of this water, people. Inside of your love, inside of here. There's a total reunion space in here. Returning home, transformation, life between lifetimes, loving welcome. It's all coming home. Some sort of traveler, something, your heart is coming home. There's some sort of reunion inside of this water, peeps. This duality, everything's coming clear. Wow. Wow, I love it. Okay. I love this water, people. So, I'm going to do a Greenwood reading. I'm going to turn it down to the table so you can see it build up and how it all works. And then I'll do the individual and timestamps. Thanks for still being here. And I love it. Hit like and subscribe. Oh, let's go down. Let's go down. Let's go down, people, to the table and get dirty. All right. Let's go down to the table. Let's see what we've got. Whoa. Let me see if I can bring that over just a little bit more for you, water peeps, because we really could have done that better. In 1 second in here. All right, let me just readjust for us. Okay, so we can see the table. Here we got it, right? So we're going to start with the present state, where we're at. So let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, present state. All right, this is a real fertile period of spiritual healing with the seer. This is, really divine connection, divine feminine. So this is a divine timing, and you've really been focusing on getting clarity. In this seer, this is really connecting with your divine inspiration and your divine feminine. Right? She's the high priestess. So this is really seeing things from a real clear clarity, like in perspective, right? Particularly when you're looking at the reflection of everything that's gone round. So you might be feeling that, the way that you see things is a really nice maternal, like spiritual feeling, this real feminine love and aspect of your spiritual divine, and that you see things coming, you see it in the fold. So that's the present state. The next card is the spiritual mediator. So it's the next energy surrounds you. So the tarot cards and the Greenwood are about the energies that are surrounding you and what you've got to work with and how we work with what's in our daily life around us, how we connect with it. The spiritual mediator, the next energy that surrounds you to work with. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that one. Physical challenge. All right, this is the Mad March Hairs at its best. This is Saturn and Jupiter banging it out together. This is our Capricorn and Sagittarian energy. It's feisty. It's about actually taking action. It's no sitting down inside. This is taking on the physical challenge. That's a physical challenge. Physical challenge. Okay, the next card is the conscious will. It's what you consciously want from the situation. What do we got going on for the water peeps? What's the water element feels? What's the conscious will? Oh, healing, taking your time. So it might be that you're taking some action on some sort of physical ailment that you've had, because these are two very physical cards. And so it may be that you have a bit of insight that you know that there's something that you need to take in action on. This is connecting with your spirit and your root chakra, really taking some time out with your physical being, really, really connecting and taking some time to meditate, but really connect and ground yourself in some real physical things. So you might be that you've been really in a spiritual zone inside of this, your spiritual being with the seer, and you need to actually really connect with your physical being right here and heal something going on. Or there's some physical healing going on inside of your family and your life, in your home circumstance. Okay. The next card is the driving force. It's what's driving you. All right. It's an emotional new beginning. There's a better way to love. All right. You want a new love. You want a new emotional beginning that makes you feel good, that brings you love in your life. And you're willing to take on the challenge to heal things, to make sure that comes about. All right, so there's a little light that we're carrying in our boat here on this river, and the happiness, waters of happiness, and we're drinking from these waters of life. That's the thing. You're drinking from the waters of life, water people. Okay, so the next card is the unconscious empathy. We've got the conscious will, but this is the unconscious empathy. What do we unconsciously think about it all? What's going on in the underneath? Somebody's coming home. Oh, taking it on, water people. All right, taking it on. This is like, so you've been preparing and you're healing and you're willing to take on the challenge, and you're spiritually and you want an emotional new beginning, right? But this is really taking it on, taking your aim. You know your craft. You've got the skills. You have the skills in your quiver. You've got everything to aim at the world, right? You're going to take it on. This is a very Cancer energy, this particular card. All right, and it's really taking on the world and really bring it on, like my nephew would say to the waves that would kind of come and crush him, right? And bring it on, right? You're going to focus your energy. You know that you're talented. You know you can do this. You got it in your quiver. Take your aim. Take your breath. Hold it. Work it. You've got it. This is, really taking aim at what you want in the physical world, manifestation. What are the obstacles? What's the challenge? All right, what do you got to work on? What's the obstacles? All right. What's the obstacles? What do you got to work on? You know you got it. So you know you got it in the bag, and you've been taking time to heal your physical being, perhaps, and you worked on your spiritual being, and you've known what you need to heal, and you're taking on that challenge and your emotional well-being. All right. What do we need to? What's the obstacle? What do we need to work on? The challenge. Ooh, this is a sort of feisty energy. Could be player energy. The reason that they see this guy as a player, right, is because he isn't ready to settle down. He's not the emotional knight looking for love. He's not the pragmatic knight that's slow and steady, I'll get there. This guy, and he's not like just like verbalized. He's literally spiritually still searching. He's got a divining rod down in here, and he's looking. He's still looking for something that actually fulfills him, that brings it into the world for him. And so this is about what your challenge is actually working out what you believe in and honing in on what you believe in. You might be finding different things that you still believe in. All right, it could be a fire element guy. It could be this sort of energy. It could be somebody that isn't ready to settle down because they're looking for more than just settle. They're not settled. They're looking for spiritually more. So it could be that this is your challenge, that you are this sort of person, and that's where you're at. Is that you're still sort of, and you're not ready to settle down. That's where you're at, and that's your challenge. That's great. All right. The next card is your healing element. What's going to help you? What's going to help? If your challenge is, still spiritually searching a little in the bold, healing element, it's voicing it all. All right, getting all your frustrations out. This is like verbalizing it all, whether they hit the target or not. All right, this is brainstorming. This is like, really getting your frustrations out. It's your healing element. So this is about speaking them, putting them into the real world of the senses, 5D, bringing them into bringing it into 3D from the 5D, right? We're bringing our thoughts and we're taking them real, and we're going to voice all our frustrations here. All right. What's the general overall for because this is a healing element. We're going to voice all our frustrations. What is the general overall feeling for the water peeps for the week? For this week, before we go into the individual star signs. Ooh. Exploitation. Right, so when I first got this deck, I saw exploitation. I really hated that word. I really hated it. All right, what this is manifestation. All right, because if you are being worked by somebody else and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, then you're being exploited. But this is about you exploiting yourself. You're making the honey. All right, so the general outcome of this is you're going to get the honey. Honey, this is really about it being fertile, stable. This is a triumph in the stones, in the 6, right? We're in triumph card where we manifest. All right, so all these frustrations, all of this, everything, it's the money. The bees are in the trap, man. You're in there making the money, honey, and it's going to manifest, all right? This is a strong manifestation in the physical world. Water people. All right, making your money, honey, in the trap. You got the bees. You got the bees. You're the bee's knees. Okay, so that brings us from the general overall. If you are still here, thank you very much for being here. I am going to do individual star signs. So if you're after a reading like this, please get to me $50 this month, 50 Australian dollars this month. I will send you a video link with a reading just like this. So before I move on to the individual star signs, I'm going to say thank you again for being here. Now I'm going to move on to the individual star signs. Okay. All right, so I am gonna start with Cancer. Do we start with Cancer? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer. We go Cancer first. What do we got for our dancers in the house? What's in the cup? What are we pouring in the tea? What's the extra bit for the Cancers? Ooh. Ooh, there's a little bit of dancing. There's dancing in the rivers of life going on here. All right, at its worst, you could be intoxicated and being disconnected from your feelings and really like trying to party it out, right? This is being involved in your feelings, really involved in what you've got going on, really enjoying the senses of it. You've gone, this is with this frustration, there's going to be a bit of dancing in your cup, all right? This maybe you're getting jiggered with it just a little bit, all right? But this could be vibing up your attraction. Again, it could be that you maybe distinct yourself and partying hard or removing yourself from emotions is the worst element of this, but the best element of this is really involving yourself in your senses, in your love of your life. Okay. Alright, so Cancer. Oh, green man. This is strong. This is virile. We've got like the power in the side over here, this symbol over here. And this is a powerful strength of the forest. He is there to protect the trees and the animals and the way of the life of the forest. Like, this is a real strong, like, taking on the masculine and the physical world, like, and really in being empowered inside of this. This is nice, strong, dancing energies to working together. All right, one more for Cancer. What else have we got this week? What do we got for Cancer this week? One more. Oh, harvest. Right. So this is a spiritual harvest. This is a triumph. This is a second triumph card inside of this. We're really going to dance on it. This is harvest. You reap what you sow, what you put in, you get out. This is a karma card. You're going to get the rewards, your spiritual rewards, whatever this spiritual stuff, these frustrations that you're going through to get all of this. This is going to reap its rewards, Cancer. You're going to be able to dance. All right. Dance and virile and fertile and strong and passionate and empowered. That's for you, Cancer, this week. That's amazing. Love it. All right. Thank you very much for being here. Please hit like and subscribe. You know. All right. And next I got Scorpio. All right, next we got Scorpio. 3 cards for Scorpio. What do we got? We've got general overlord vibe. You're going to make your money. Oh, going to get some respect. Respect is a man with a very big stick, if you can see that dude just there. All right, so he is really honing in on that. All right, and it's manifesting in from the spiritual world as the, so we got, oh, that's great, the shaman that you're taking your spiritual quest and your healing quest and respecting yourself. One more card. All right, so we've sort of got the guardian element inside with this as well. So taking respect and taking stock. All right, this is like a challenge. This is a physical challenge and a spiritual challenge, right, that you're taking to manifest your dreams. And so this is about forgetting about the skeletons in your closet, not being scared about the things that people might say or do. This is about really keeping focused on going through your underworld, really knowing what you're setting up, knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are. All right, the devil is in the details inside of this card when you're actually going through everything. And it's like you've come to a spiritual position where your fire and your intellectual being and it all connects and you're able to heal and pass that on. And this is a really sort of perhaps a test that you've been going through on the strengths and weaknesses, the temptations. This is about your raw qualities and how you work with those raw qualities. And are you standing up to and can you walk into your own depths? And it says, yes, respect yourself, respect your shaman inside of there. Scorpio. All right, you're manifesting. So, one more to go. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Happy birthday. We are still in Pisces with my pink set up on the table today. What do we got? 3 cards for Pisces. 1. All right, 3 cards for Pisces. What do we got? Okay, so I have the Woman of Faith, Pisces. This is about being inspired. This goes with this seer. These two are very well related. It's a very fertile period for you. It is, this queen is takes on her passion. She takes on her spiritual realm. She really is growing inside of this, and she trusts her instinct. She trusts your intuition. She knows what your score is in here. You know what you've got. You vision, and you've been healing yourself from past things for this new beginning. All right, so we go through these frustrations, but you need to believe in what you believe. All right, but we also need to rest your mind. So this is a rest position. When we get to any of the 4s, it's about resting, taking a spot out. So there's a spot inside of meditation inside of this for you, Pisces. Did I not get a 3rd card out? I'll do it in a second. All right, so we're resting. So rest your mind and trust your spirit. Trust your intuition. You're intuitive, but rest your mind. All right? Rest your mind, whatever's been battling. It's time to do a few meditations, perhaps. Make time out. Find that spot to find that time out. One more card for you, Pisces. What have we got? What have we got? 2 more cards for you, Pisces. Also resting our body. So this healing that we've gone through, this healing our body, there's our emotions. Sorry, this is actually our emotions. This is resting our emotions. We've gone through healing our body. We've gone resting our mind. This is really resting our emotions. We're recycling them. We're refining them. We're filtering them. We're thinking about them. This Queen of Air in the corner here is thinking about it. She's drinking from these. All right, but this is a no drama card. It's time to, because you need to walk your path. This is a really strong pathway card. And you're walking your tree to you. The seasons are changing. You know the seasons are changing. Sometimes you're in a winter. Sometimes you're in a spring. Sometimes the sun shines and we make hay and we pull in the harvest so that we can, come back into the cooler seasons as we come through the autumn. We know what these seasons are. We've walked them. We walk to our tree all the time. We walk back and forth. So this is a no drama llama position as you're going forward. It's time to rest your mind. It's time to rest your mind, Pisces. And really indulge inside of in your path with your spiritual path there. We've got a couple of rest cards inside of there and some real action cards inside of there. All right, Pisces, I hope that vibes for you. Please put that in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you. I will catch you on the flip side. I hope you have a really great week, Pisces. I'll catch you later. Bye.